Hello. Always amazes me when it says I'm live. Right. How are you? Good. Good, I hope, anyway. Okay, time for a bit of meditation. I meditate throughout the day, and this is just the one that I do on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. It's not a class, it's just a chance to meditate together. So if you are familiar with meditation, great. If you could just hang on for a bit, then we can all meditate together. But I will just explain a little bit about what I do just for the benefit of people who are new to meditation. Hello, Marnie. Because if you're new to meditation, well, that's what people tell me anyway, that there's kind of a feeling of that you should just know how to do it. Like if you read about it as a concept, then yeah, you should just know what to do, which isn't, it doesn't happen naturally. So there's lots of different types of meditation. This is just what I do, and yeah, it's just my explanation of what I do. And for me, it starts off with why I would meditate, because I want to connect with a place that I go to every night, but I just do it unconsciously. It's where I go to when I'm asleep, but it's the bit after dreaming. So I go through dreaming, and then I sort of fall at the bottom of dreaming into deep, dreamless sleep. And in that place, I've got no memories of it. I've got no mind. I've got no thoughts. I've got no stories, no body, no country, no house, no nothing. It's kind of like death, or what I imagine death might be. And yet I love going to sleep. And when I wake up in the morning, I feel refreshed. So some part of me knows that it's good. So that's where I want to connect with. That's the intention of my meditation, to connect with that part of me, but to just do it consciously. So as I said, there's no thoughts in that place. For some reason, my mind can't seem to penetrate that place. So to meditate, I have to make an arrangement with my mind. I have to say something along the lines of, could you just not think for the next 15 minutes because I want to meditate? And my mind is very enthusiastic about the whole idea. It's like, yes, I've read about meditation. I've got lots of concepts about meditation. I love the idea of being a meditator. Yes, sign me up. I love it. So that's good. And then stopping thinking is relatively easy, because thinking is predominantly made of pictures and sound. It doesn't matter what triggers the thought. The thought itself is pictures and sound. So to stop thinking, I just turn off the pictures and I turn off the sound. That's it, I'm not thinking. So that's good as well. Hi, Gloria. So the tricky bit is that my mind is just very used to thinking. So from the time I wake up in the morning to the time I go to sleep at night, I'm just thinking all the time. And I have been my whole life. So for my mind to stop thinking is not easy. Not for any length of time. It would be like saying to my body, could you just not breathe for the next 15 minutes, please? It's that hard for my mind. And I'm telling you that because if you read about meditation, the focus is generally on calmness and peace and stillness and Zen monk, like, I don't know why I keep referring to that, but I think I read it somewhere. Well, there was a series of ads, meditate like a Zen monk, which I thought was just misleading. Because, yeah, that's the intention. My intention is to go to that place, that lovely place. That's the intention of my meditation, but the practice of meditation is a different thing. The practice of meditation is repeatedly discovering that I'm thinking and bringing myself back to not thinking. So over and over and over again, I'll keep turning off the pictures, turning off the sound. Oh, I'm thinking again, turning off the pictures, turning off the sound. Oh, I'm thinking again, turning off the pictures, turning off the sound, and just on and on and on. So in the course of this next 15 minutes, I might do that 200, 300, 400 times. And I'm fine with that, because I know that's the practice of meditation, which runs in tandem with the intention of meditation. But if I didn't know that, I would understandably start to think that I'm pretty bad at meditation, which is what a lot of people seem to get the idea. Because people say things like, oh no, I've got a very busy mind, meditation, it's not for me. Or I've tried it, no, I'm not very good at it. So yeah, If you find yourself thinking a lot, that's fine. That's just meditation. That's just a practice of meditation. Just keep bringing yourself back over and over and over again. It's very powerful. Okay, so while I'm doing all that not thinking stuff, I'm also letting go of any tension in my body. So it's a bit vague and black and soupy in there when I close my eyes. So I have a system just so I don't miss anywhere. I just sort of scan my head, I scan my body from my head all the way down to my feet and back up again, just very slowly, checking myself for tension. And anywhere I find tension, I let it go with my out breath. And I do that because it's just very natural to let tension go with the out breath. But it's also a nice way to remember to breathe, because crazy as it may sound, it's actually quite easy to forget to breathe in meditation. So I'm checking particularly anywhere that goes across my body, because my body mostly runs head to foot, feet. But anywhere that it goes across, it's just as a place that can accumulate tension. So I'm checking my eyes, my mouth, my tongue, base of my neck, shoulder girdle, all my joints, my shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers, my heart area, my respiratory diaphragm, all my intestines, my pelvic floor, hips, knees, ankles, toes, and anywhere I find it, I'm just letting it go with my out breath. I set a timer just to help my mind. I don't want to be giving my mind more things to think about, so I set a timer so that I don't have to think about how long I've been meditating for. So if you're new to meditation, I would set maybe a shorter timer, because 15 minutes is a long time if you're not used to it. So maybe set one for 5 minutes and then just repeat that 3 times. Okay, I can't think of anything else. So, if there's no questions, we can get on with the meditation. Not 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah, okay. All right, off we go into the mystery. right, that's time up. Lovely. Okay, thank you for meditating with me. See you, Marnie. If you I'll just remind you about the Zoom group tomorrow night. If you would like to come along, that was great. You're very welcome. You can find a link to that in my bios, wherever you're watching this. If you don't know what that is, if you just look in the feeds, you'll see little examples of what the Zoom groups are for. It's for people in further emergence who are going through inner growth spurts, difficult times, disorienting times. So yeah. And if not, I'll see you tomorrow for some more meditation, maybe. All right, thank you. Bye.